Hi, have you heard of this term called sharenting? In fact, I also came to know about just recently. And incidentally, this is incorporated in the English dictionary. It basically means that it means the overuse of social media by parents to share the details of their children and their activities. And a lot of parents like to flood their Facebook page and Facebook profile with pictures, lots of pictures of their kids. Okay, we all love to click cute photographs of our little ones and share it with the entire world for them to like and comment on them. And we also like to see the cute ones of our close friends. It's a normal thing, yes. But have you ever wondered what could be the impact of all this oversharing or sharenting, as we call it? Digital world can be a twisted place, and just because you and I may not be as twisted does not mean that everyone out there is like that. All right. See, one of the things that can happen is called digital kidnapping. It's new terms. We've never heard these while we were growing up, right? Okay. So what is digital kidnapping? Digital kidnapping, one part of it is people using these photos of your children or our children and creating a totally fake identity for criminal purposes. All right. Another disturbing trend that is happening these days is that people are stealing photographs of our children and sharing it as their own. Okay, some of them do it just to enjoy the likes and comments they get. Now, Instagram has got handles like Baby RP, Adoption RP, where RP means role play. That means they are inviting other people to come into the Instagram account and do role plays. And most of these accounts are anonymous. Now, what happens is that you post a picture and people come in and start commenting as if the baby is theirs. Okay, they start saying cute things and stuff like that. Now, when it gets twisted, the same role plays are done by pedophiles online. Okay, research has shown that millions of photographs like these end up in pedophilic websites. Now, remember that internet does not have any geographical boundaries. So there is nothing US or German or anything to do with this boundary. I mean, we are one world online, all right? So you need to ask as a parent is whether you like the idea of some pervert looking at your child's photo and fantasizing about him or her. So, in fact, I had an occasion, it wasn't so extreme, but I had an occasion where my daughter's photo came to me in a group as a good morning forward. I tried my best to find the source where it started from. I mean, as you can imagine, I could not trace it at all. The reason I'm sharing all this with you is for you to be careful when you're sharing pictures of half-naked babies or even toddlers or any photograph of your child. Please make sure that your privacy settings are set to give access only to your friends, and I hope that you know everyone in your friends list. The best would be to think at least 4 times before posting any photograph. What is the purpose? Why do you need to share it with the world? Ask yourself these questions, and remember that every time you take a photograph with a smartphone or a digital camera, there is a file called EXIF file where your geographic location and all the data is captured over there. Okay, now if you look at properties of a digital photograph, you will get the GPS location of where the photograph was taken, and people who want to stalk you and come after you can get the exact location of where that photo was taken. And there are ways to remove that EXIF file. You can Google on and find out how you can remove this data if you are posting something. All right, and always remember one thing, that whatever you post on internet will remain there permanently. After some time, if you want to remove it, it might have got shared somewhere else and it's going to remain there. Okay, and also, more than anything else, respect the right for privacy of your child. If you don't like other people sharing your photographs without your permission, don't assume. Give the same privilege to your own child. Okay, something that you may find very cute may be a very embarrassing photograph for your child. Do not argue. if the child says no to a photograph, respect his or her wishes. Remember that consent is best learned subconsciously. My friend Niyati, who is a sexual educator, shared something very interesting that even when you're playing with your child, if the child says no, just stop immediately. Most of the time children say no, 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 you stop immediately. But if the child do not really want you to stop, then say no, no, do that again. No, it happens, right? But the fact is that let them know that their no has value. Start this when they're very young, and they will grow up respecting themselves and their choices. Sharing may be one thing to do at this point in time when people are all locked down and distributed geographically, and you want others to have an access to our lives and the achievements of our kids and ours as well. We feel that we are all then included. Now, understand that anything in excess is bad, and this particular mistake can have repercussions for your child. Facebook came to India only in September 2006. Let's take 2007. It's just been 13 years. We don't know. The child of that age could only be about 13 to 15, not even 18 or 20 years. We don't know how these things, social media, is going to impact how their future is going to be, their career is going to be. We don't know how artificial intelligence is going to create the persona of a child collecting information from the social media handles, right? So protect your child. Stop sharing if you are one of them. Think twice before you post anything. I'm Bimal Raj from Insightful Parents. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you get updates about whatever we are posting. And do comment about what I shared. There has to be a debate. There has to be a discussion on these things that are very, very important for our children. Thank you very much.